Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Henchman Story. That is what it's called, right?
Yes.
Right. Anyway, having a ball with this one, so here we go. You might think I'm living the life, getting paid to stand around, but it does come down with one problem: boredom. Mind-numbing, agonizing boredom. So when Dave drops by to do his rounds, I find myself trying to start a conversation. It doesn't always work, and sometimes I regret it. Still, I feel like if I don't at least try to make my brain function just a little, it'll shut down on me one day.
Hey there, buddy. How's your day going? All your tasks on schedule?
Let me check. Yeah, the door's still a door.
Hold on, let me check. Yep, door's still
Oh my
there.
god, I was
The
joking!
whole task of standing beside it and waiting for someone to actually use it remains right on track.
Well, that's just swell. You're always on the ball, Stan.
Oh my god.
Is there anything I can do to help you out? Maybe get the facility crew down here to give that door the old spit shine.
Can I use like a fucking Game Boy or something? Jesus Christ.
I think the
That's
door's
not in the budget,
shiny
Jerry.
enough for now. But do you mind if I ask you something? Non-work related, I mean.
Sure thing, buddy. Daily chats with the team are an important part of being a squad supervisor, after all. What's on your mind?
Watch anything interesting? How's the online dating?
How's the
site?
online dating?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate these.
I don't know about his.
I hate these so
I
much.
don't know if I want to know about his online dating. So.
No, excited for game night? There we go. That's something social, right?
Yeah.
So I know it's a few days away, but are you excited for game night this Friday?
You bet! Playing games together is a great team-building exercise. I read that online.
Wonderful.
What game are
He
we
sounds
playing
so
this
pompous. I hate him.
Well, for me, this is Spells and Swords Week. I run a campaign with a squad every other game night, remember?
Oh, wonderful. D&D.
week? Ooh, sounds fun. Can I join?
You can be a paladin. Ah, crap. Why'd I tell him that? Of course he was going to invite himself. Sure, technically he's asking, but he's also technically my superior. It's not like I
You
can say
sure?
no.
I thought Lord Bedlam and the squad supervisors were playing poker again.
Yeah, but I didn't do so well last time. I don't think poker's my game.
Ha! I don't play poker either. My grandparents tried to teach me, but it's really not my thing, man. Gambling's... My luck is bad enough without pressing it, you know?
Don't feel too bad. Poker isn't anyone's thing when Lord Bedlam's playing.
What do you mean by that?
Just that Lord Bedlam is very, very
What do you
good at
mean by that?
poker. As you'd expect from our brilliant leader.
Yeah, he is pretty good at things.
My god, dude. You are giving...
You.
You give Lord Bedlam the old spit shine, don't you? Holy fuck.
But that's
Your nose
okay.
is not
I'll
just
be
brown.
playing
Part of your
spells and
face is. Are
swords
you
with guys
done rimming this guy?
instead.
Oh no. Damn, it was worth a shot at least. Oh well, I have to warn everyone so they can be ready. Dave doesn't exactly grasp the whole in-character thing. Oh no. After the last session he played in, he ended up buying a gallon of chicken's blood to cure a curse that a witch had put on his half-elf bard. Stone is oh my god. So he thought in-game things were happening to him in real life. That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
What
He is
kind
not the
character
kind
should
of guy
I be
you
this
want to be
time?
playing D&D
Oh.
with.
How about a squad supervisor? Is that a class?
You could be a fighter that's like a tactician, I guess.
Ah.
Inspiring, everybody. Perfect.
Why don't you
Yeah.
play Bard again? You seemed to have fun with it last time.
But I thought I got cursed last time. If I'm still a bard, I'd still be cursed, right?
No, this is a completely different campaign, so you'd be a completely different Bard, who's also named Dave.
Oh,
I
no.
assume your name will be Dave, right?
What else would it be? That's my name.
Oh, no.
Right.
Oh,
no
yeah.
question.
I feel this,
Okay,
and I
you'll
shouldn't.
be Dave the Bard. Do you remember all your spells from last time?
Of course. I'm pretty good at remembering songs.
You just wrote down Metallica and shit, didn't you?
Right. You don't actually have to sing this time, though.
Oh, my.
We can just pretend you're singing.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I love singing, and I know it was your favorite part.
I shouldn't have suggested Bard!
Yeah, cleric probably would have been a good idea. Just have him
Crap, I
healing
forgot
the
about
party.
that. Oh, man, if we laugh at his singing,
Are
we're
you
all screwed.
sure? I mean, Bard was just a suggestion. You could always do something else. Anything else.
But it's way too late to backpedal. Dave's already halfway down the hallway, warming up his vocal cords.
Cow, no, brown cow.
No!
Brown cow.
Oh my god! Sometimes these conversations go better. Sometimes they go worse. Luckily, they all eventually end, and Dave leaves to check in on another member of the squad. After that, it's another long, eventless stretch of waiting in silence before I'm eventually relieved for lunch, and I head to the cafeteria. Oh my god! The cafeteria isn't much different from what you might find in a high school, or a prison. Really depends on your perspective, I guess. There are long, stained tables with uncomfortable plastic benches attached, and a tile floor that is probably what a grizzled war veteran would look like in floor form, and the faint smell of mold and hopelessness. Most of Lord Bedlam's fortress is in much better shape, so it's strange that the cafeteria is so banged up, right? Wrong. See, Lord Bedlam may be head honcho everywhere else, but this place has its own dark master. History teaches us that whoever controls the food supply gains incredible leverage. The lord of this terrible domain learned that lesson well. So as long as Lord Bedlam gets his tuna melt, this deposit has absolute autonomy.
Despot.
Oh, despot. My bad. Janitors, maintenance, engineering, none can defy his will. Not here, in the heart of his kingdom. So rose Antonio Giamatti, master of the cafeteria, and my stomach's personal tormentor.
Next! Hey, talking to you, pal.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. What's on the menu today, Chef Antonio?
We got bologna casserole,
Ah.
bologna hot dish,
Ah.
and bologna surprise.
Oh! I mean, I like a good bologna sandwich every now and then, you know? I'm fine with spaghetti bolognese, but do you gotta make bologna everything? Bologna. For a month. Bologna. The train we hijacked last month must have had 5 cars full of the stuff because we haven't seen any other meats since. I glanced down at my options. I only see 2. Though they are each labeled as hot dish and casserole, they look exactly the same. Cheeky bastard. Maybe the surprise is different. Do we dare?
Bologna hot dish roll.
I'm gonna take the surprise.
I think I'll
Let's
try
go.
the bologna surprise.
You got it. Surprise! It's casserole.
God damn it!
Are you serious?
What? You say you want a surprise, so I surprise you with which one you get. You're surprised, ain't you?
I mean, technically, but
Yes.
those 2 dishes are exactly the same. Why even give us a choice if it doesn't mean anything?
The same. You little shit. What do you know about the art of cooking, huh? You think you're some 5-star chef or something? Just 'cause they look the same don't mean they taste the same.
You spit in one of these, didn't you?
But you're right. I don't know anything about cooking. I'm sure they taste very different.
And
One I put salt and pepper, and the other one I did not.
Thank you for the meal.
and
Thank you for the meal, Master Chef Antonio Giamatti.
How the fuck does Lord Bedlam get a tuna melt when all you have is bologna? Oh, bologna melt.
Nope. He gets his tuna melt.
He gets the exclusive cans of tuna.
If they just have several cans of tuna exclusive to Lord Bedlam.
As I walked to my seat, I have a sinking feeling that I have made a horrible mistake. Maybe there's some hidden meaning here about the illusion of free will or something. Like a Telltale game. Or maybe I should just remember that you can never be a chef in their own cafeteria. That's also valid.
Yeah.
Next! Come on, Oberon, get a move on! I know they got lines in England. Don't you pretend you don't know how it works because you call it a cubery-doo or something. Come on!
A what?
Cubery-doo?
I'd tell you what midday was like after lunch, but honestly it wasn't any more exciting than the first half of it. I stood by a door some more, had a few more awkward conversations with Dave, and clocked out. The only thing I did do differently today was take advantage of my personal food stash for dinner. It's running low. Only a few protein bars and ramen packets left, but better to tap into that than face Antonio again. So, yeah, it's like I said. Other than my apparent rivalry with our lunchman, I live a pretty normal life most days. Sleep, eat, work, and repeat. Thrilling stuff. Of course, not every day is the same. We have different assignments each day of the week, for one thing. And every now and then, we have what Lord Bedlam calls an operation. In other words, supervillainy. As it happens, this Wednesday is an operation day. Issue 2! Operation Day! I have no idea how long this game is, but I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
Operation days begin the same day as any other day. I mean, they kind of have to. Can't do much when I'm asleep, and I don't want to smell like shit. So that means heading to the locker room like usual. There's an intangible difference when we're getting ready for an operation day instead of normal work day. I'll say that. The locker room has an air of tension to it, in addition to the usual odor. People are giving each other nervous glances or cracking bad jokes to calm their nerves. I mean, it's not like anyone expects to die or anything. Superheroes don't kill. One of the perks on being this side of it. Still, getting hit in the head enough times has its consequences, as Mace found out. Or the legs, if you ask John Keyes. So, I mean, we have every right to be nervous. Shit, I know I am. Not Dave, though. He's actually excited about the whole thing. I know. Big shock. Just blew your mind.
Morning, buddy. You know what today is?
I will strangle you with the fucking towel I have.
Yeah, it's,
Operation Day! Oh boy, I'm so excited. I've got that tingly feeling in my bones.
That might be cancer.
well, that's more than I needed to know.
Aren't
That
you
too.
excited too? I hear this is a big one.
Sometimes I wonder if Dave makes these little slips on purpose just to screw with me. I'm not sure if that's better than him being Freudian.
Oh yeah, you know me. My excitement levels are like that full friggin' capacity. I live to get powerbombed by masked millionaires with messiah complexes.
Oh, I don't think any superheroes will be there this time. I heard this is something totally different. They'll never expect it.
Are we going to attack the Hall of Justice? I'm pretty sure you said something like that every time. If Dave were a weatherman, every day would be sunny.
Well, just in case they do expect it, I better make sure I have time to stretch. See you in the main hall.
As an aside, if you're thinking of starting a career as a henchman for some insane reason, never forget to stretch. You'd think this would be obvious, but tons of people totally skip it. Trust me, the last thing you want to do is pull a hammy while running from some caped Adonis type, because they will not miss an opportunity to look cool. They'll uppercut you into orbit and strike a pose regardless. That happened to one of my buddies, Mordecai. Fun enough guy to watch basketball game with, not quite as funny as he thought he was. He kept trying to call himself Mordecai the Henchman, but it never took. You know, in hindsight, he was a bit of a schmuck. Of course, this stretching stuff goes both ways. We once got away from Red Phantom totally unscathed because his calf cramped during his big entrance. Bonus lesson: jump through a window if you don't have to. After freshening up and getting my stretch on, I head to the main hall. Before I even get there, I can hear the hum of the jet helicopter things powering up. I think we call those Bedlam copters, but I hope I'm wrong. Shit, I think I'm actually a little late because Lord Bedlam has already arrived at the podium. Not that I missed much. Lord Bedlam likes to give a motivational speech before operations, and, well...
The shadowy masters who control our society are growing nervous, my comrades! With their hold on the artisanal baloney industry shattered,
What?
they see the writing on the wall!
Artisanal baloney industry.
And that writing!
Oh!
They are the ones who are ruining the weekend for everyone! Not the righteous masses who just want the orc barbarians to stop wearing jeans!
Wait, what? What? Yeah, you get the picture. We don't actually get briefed on the details of these things. Only Lord Bedlam and a handful of his top ass-kissers know what's going on. Need to know basis, I guess.
I know that each and every one of you are dedicated to our noble cause, and that you will follow both my own orders as well as your captain's without question.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to listen to Dave.
Seriously, no questions, no chit-chat, and no scuttlebutt. If you're all being a bunch of chatty-Cathy gossip queens, then it makes us look bad, and we need to look our best today.
Oh, God. Wait, who are we impressing? The rent-a-cops at whatever place we're sticking up certainly won't care. Besides, how professional can we look in purple spandex?
Now go forth, my comrades, and let loose the hounds of our endless parade of glory!
Not quite Shakespeare. Yay? I don't think Lord Bedlam writes these speeches down. If he does, he certainly doesn't have an editor. Anyone who shares my feelings on Lord Bedlam's eloquence certainly isn't letting it show, though, and I follow suit. I can't bring myself to cheer wildly like Dave, but I can dutifully fall in step with him as we head to our proverbial chariot. As we file into one of the Bedlam copters, I can hear the roof opening for us with a groan.
Oh, this is it! You ready, buddy?
No.
You go away,
nice.
Dave.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice.
I've got your back if you've got mine, partner.
You bet.
As you step into our seats... Oh, strap. God, I can't read today. The engines roar to life, and we're like that, we're off. So, wherever we're going, it's further away than usual. This flight is getting kind of long. I'm not the only one that realizes it either. Some of the guys have been exchanging confused looks. Eventually, though, the pilot makes an announcement.
Alright, meat shields, put on your makeup and hold on to your eyeballs because we're in the pipe and going in hot!
Actually, we're third in line in, so we're in a holding pattern for a bit.
Then we're balls to the wall with foils locked and guns blazing! Woo!
His voice sounds familiar. Can't quite place it. I'm pretty sure these things don't have any guns. I'm also pretty sure that we train most of our pilots with video games and film clips since we don't have any actual flight simulators.
Wow.
Yet through some miracle, we don't crash during our descent and move to join the henchmen that are already on the ground. What? Sliding down one of Bedlam Copter's rappel cables sends me through a hole in the roof of whatever building we were hovering over and lands me in some kind of tech office. At least it was an office. Our hole in the roof isn't the only one. And there are at least 3 that I can count. One for each Bedlam Copter, I guess. And a few smaller holes in the walls that are probably from weapons fire. A lot of the equipment has been wrecked, but what's left looks impressive. This is definitely fancier stuff than what would be usually appropriate. Can't figure out what it is, though. Robotics? App development? I'm not sure. Most of the other henchmen seem to have moved on, but half a dozen stand guard over the few scientists that have been rounded up. Another whole squad stands in the middle of the room, with Lord Bedlam at their head.
Excellent! Reinforcements! You lot!
He points towards my squad. Damn it, I know what's next.
You shall remain here as our rear guard! The rest of you, with me!
No problem, Lord Bedlam. You heard him, squad! We're the rear guard, and the rest are going with him!
Oh, God.
That last part isn't really relevant to us, but I just wanted to make sure you heard.
There's a cheer from the other squads as they rush to join the others as they follow Lord Bedlam through a nearby door and out of sight. The rest of us aren't cheering. Here's the thing about being a rear guard. You're guarding the entrance and exit, right? So while your job is pretty uneventful if nothing goes wrong, you're also the first line of defense against outside interference. You follow me? If a superhero shows up, we're the ones they'll run into first, or run over, to be more
Oh
accurate.
boy, the rear guard! What an honor! Gosh, how long has it been since we've been selected for that?
When was the truck incident?
Last year, I think. Some lady with wings broke your clavicle.
Oh, right! I sacrificed my body for the glory of Lord Bedlam.
That's one way to put it. He sacrificed his body so we could rob a smartwatch factory. Not even good ones. Just some cheap knockoffs. Looks like they came with a kid's meal.
Hopefully Lord Bedlam's glory will come sacrifice-free this time.
But if it doesn't, we'll be ready!
Ah.
Right, team?
It is a snap baton. Okay.
Sure.
We take a position next to a window on the opposite side of the room as a captive scientist. I want to be as far away from them as possible. Sure, we'll let them go when we leave, but there's the one thing we do that really bugs me. Stealing is, whatever. It's just stuff, but taking hostages, that can't be a fun thing to go through. I pull my stun baton from my belt and start messing with it to take my mind off the scientist. Plus, I need to make sure it works. Sometimes these things short out, and I have a feeling I'll need it. This place is big time. It's just got that feel. That means we're going to attract attention, and that means... yeah.
It's gonna be her again, isn't it?
Suddenly, something explodes through the wall to my right. Dave and I are flung forward and tumble to the floor. As quickly as I can, scramble to my feet, grasping my baton. However, as I turn to face the source of my explosion, my jaw drops. Oh, fuck. It's Iron Man.
The
A super-
Iron Templar.
A superhero showing up isn't a surprise, but that's Shining Nova. Shining
Oh.
goddamn Nova. As in the person that took down the Skull Syndicate and went toe-to-toe with Dr. Calamity's Supreme Ultra Death Bot. Shit. We are screwed. We are completely screwed.
Time's a factor here, so I'm only gonna say this once. There's no way you can beat me.
Slay,
You
Queen.
can either give yourselves up or get your asses kicked.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yes.
Your call. I can't make it for you.
I really considered just giving up this time around, but I should have known better. By taking any time to think at all, I've given Dave a vast edge in reaction time.
For Lord Bedlam! Charge!
Oh, fuck. Dave and most of the other henchmen charge wildly. Some raise their stun batons, others fire with their beam weapons. It goes about as well as you'd expect. Oh god! Alright, so that's all the time we have left for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.